All right, guys, we're here for episode 14 of the Sidelines Property Podcast. I've got my co-host here, Onus.
Hey guys, thank you very much for joining us again. And we have Mr. Tuan with us in the building from Duo Tax. He is a depreciation expert and a quantity surveyor. So we're going to pick his brains today and get insights into why people should be getting their depreciation reports. Tuan, I'll get you to introduce yourself a bit for us and just tell us firstly how you got started and a bit about your background.
Awesome. Thanks for having us on the show today, guys. And yeah, so my name's Tuan Duong. I'm the director of Duo Tax Quantity Surveyors. We're experts in depreciation. We also offer the service of property valuation more of recently. But definitely our journey started as 7 years ago. And prior to that, I was a property investor. I was not a property expert by any means, but I did have some background in wanting to become a professional in some capacity. So when I bought my first investment property, of course, naturally, you would do your tax return and they would inquire, ask you questions of, have you claimed depreciation? Have you claimed water expenses, outgoings and such? And so I was interested in well, of course, I'd like to claim depreciation. And he referred us on to what is now one of our competitors to claim a depreciation schedule. And so when I went down that path, it was quite interesting. And I couldn't believe, the quantity surveyor that provided the depreciation schedule for us. For myself is, you'd be claiming I think it was my first year, I claimed was $13,000 tax deduction.
Oh, wow.
Because it was a brand new duplex I bought out in Sydney's western suburbs.
Yep.
And that really opened my eyes, and I couldn't believe how much of a difference that made, because as a investor that was on, I think probably about a $60,000 income at that point in time, probably a good 10 years ago now. And I thought, well, that's life-changing money for someone that age with an investment property for the first time. And I thought, you know what, more people need to know about this. And that's how I started. And I thought, you know what, I could really reach out and educate a lot more people about this. And that's been our passion for the last 7 years. And I've got a great team behind me that believe in the same vision. And we go out there and we reach out to not investors directly, but through great people like yourselves, accountants, mortgage brokers, other property professionals, property managers. And we're seemingly spreading our word and our knowledge to those that go into property and try to, free themselves from create financial freedom through property. And it's one of those ways. Depreciation is a bit of a no-brainer.